Hey you guys, it's Rainer. So today I want to talk about my bed. Because why not? You know? No, seriously. Today I want to talk about a day that I think of them as a eulogy day. And as weird as that might sound, I'll circle back. Because I woke up this morning and just knew as I woke up that the day's over. It's done. Nothing productive was going to happen. Nothing exciting was going to happen. It was just from the moment I woke up, it was a bad day. It was an emotionally down day. And those happen. Unfortunately, like when it's a high stress area for me, that it happens more often than not. And I have been under some life stress. But it's just one of it. I woke up, dragged, or rather rolled my chunky thighs out of bed, and that's my day. I mean, it's what, 11 o'clock at night now. I'm fighting against the sleep, which I know is stupid, but I wanted to have this video. I wanted to talk about this mood while I'm in this mood. It's very hard to explain what this mood is. It's sort of an overwhelmed anxiety meets inactivity, waiting in a grocery store queue for something to happen. The intro of a concert, but the power going out before the main event. It was a day that was disappointing when I woke up. And I'm not cry for help. I'm not saying that it's a suicide day. I'm not saying that it's a I wish I was dead day. It was just a day that I knew that nothing productive was going to happen. And all the plans I had was not going to happen. Very, very strange. Very strange. Don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain any emotion, really. But it was that day. And the reason I call it a eulogy day, or I refer to them as eulogy days, is because like at a usually correction, usually at a eulogy. Fuck, say that 10 times fast. Usually at a eulogy, people always fawn and talk about the wonderful things you've accomplished in your life and the influences and the happiness and the good things. And so I call them eulogy days because I usually go to sleep and I think, what can you reminisce about this day? What was the positive thing that you did this day? What do you have to be thankful for this day? And yeah, I made my bed. That's it. I made my bed. That's what I did today. I ate. I made some coffee. I made that too, made coffee. And I made my bed. I mean, queen moment. That's it. And after days like this, I have, over and above my usual layers of, self-hate, I end up, just disliking myself just a little bit more. Because what a wasted day. Think about all the wonderful things that could have happened on this day. What could you have done this day? And I made my bed. I made my bed. And earlier tonight I saw that it was a full moon. And I sort of felt, okay, cool. Understood. I used to keep very close track of the lunar cycles because I know what it does to me. And since I've been back in Santiago, I haven't. Not really. But with the view from my apartment, I can kind of, on a full moon, I see the moon rising over the Andes Mountains. Insert photo here if I can find a good one. I haven't, and today, I mean, it's Easter, it's a spiritual day. Traditionally, in my family, it could be a family day. Full moon. Yeah, it's been a fascinating day. I did nothing, and that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I made my bed. Girl made his bed. And I'm just kind of just wondering, like, I know that I'm not the only person that this happens to. I know that there are other people who suffer from anxiety, bad anxiety. They kind of have to fight through this every day. I mean, thankfully it was a public holiday today, so I didn't have to do anything. I wanted to. I had plans, man. I had like visions of productivity that have crumbled around me. Simply because it was a eulogy day. It was a non-day. It was a lazy day. Although it's not laziness. I don't know what it is. It's literally at a shopping mall, in a store. You've done all your shopping. You see that there's a line at the checkout. And you look at the shopping, you look at the checkout, you look at the shopping, you look at the checkout. You remember your empty fridge. And you thought, I got to wait. And it's usually on those days where you've got the people in front of you who decide to, at that stage, update their store details, change their fucking banking details, pay for, their electricity, and pay for this, and do that, and decide to have a fat chat, and then have an epileptic kind of fit at the till when they see the price, as if they can't do basic math. That's usually that day. And that's what I had today. And it's okay though. It's okay. I believe it's okay. You're allowed to have those days. Every normal human, and I say normal, human has those days. I just wish there was someone here who understood it, you know? And it's because it's kind of like it's like these days where what I do, at least my like default in a day when I wake up feeling like this, is I isolate myself because I'm very scared of kind of being a downer on other people. So I tend to kind of isolate myself from situations. And I think that's got positive and negative. So for that response, but because I am generally such an emotional person, I'm like genuinely scared that I'll snap at someone, and it's completely unwarranted. It's one of those days, where I kind of wish that I was at home. Because like my mom understood that. I would tell her I'm just having one of those days. She would kind of respect it. She knows my vibe. She knows that I would then isolate myself. That I'm not trying to be antisocial. I'm just trying to kind of work out the error in my programming. My siblings understood that. Well, the one sibling understands that. because he's experienced it. Kind of wish I was at home for that, just for the fact that there are people who understand. Because like when I have a friend like, "What did you do today?" I'm like, I made coffee and I made my bed. That's it. And they don't get it. My friends who just don't understand what that is. They don't understand what that mood is. Maybe y'all do. Y'all do. You get it. I know you'll get it. So yeah, current mood. Is this a particularly helpful video? No. Do I feel better now? Yes. Like, yes. Do I know what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening? Probably sleep. It's always nice to go and get into a bed that is made so you kind of don't feel like you're living in a cardboard box. Like when I'm in a mood like this, like my first instinct is comfort eating. And every time I eat something, I'm like, oh, I hate you. But then I'm like, well, fuck you, bitch. And I do it anyway. I mean, you only live once. I'm planning on leaving this world where they're going to have to build a custom furnace to ash this shit up. Because them normal ones ain't going to be big enough. Yes. I want to be memorable, man. I want to have enough ashes for a few fucking people to scatter. So yeah, go make your bed. And if that's what you've achieved today, fucking high five. You are my legend. If you washed the dishes today as well, come help me do mine. Legit. Well done. If you had work today when you feel like this, I mean, just, yes. Queen. Bravo. Because, damn. Life, bruh. Like, who knew it was gonna be this hard? So if y'all are watching this, hope you have a happy Easter. Hope you had a happy Easter. Because I don't know when this is gonna go up. If I have a few more eulogy days in a row, this might go up next Easter. So happy Easter 2019. But that's me. That's my day. That was my day. Coffee, my bed, YouTube videos, and eating. A lot of eating. But it's okay. You know what? It's cool. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Stay sassy. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And take care of yourself. Catch you guys next time.